that camera a little bit to focus on you. We got some good news and some bad news. Which one should we tell them first?
Bad news.
Bad news is this one's God of War 3 gameplay getting delayed for another week. But the good news, he's going to be playing as Ash for the next hour. So,
yay.
Yeah, new Overwatch character dropped. I've played as her a little bit. That's why this is going to be all Garrett today. Plus, hey, Garrett's actually fucking here.
Yeah. Hello.
Little bitch.
Yeah, you don't have to deal with the awkwardness of Brian.
Before we get started, and I know it's probably been in half a dozen or more videos since it happened, but
Stan Lee.
Yeah, rest in peace, Stan Lee.
Yep. Thank you for being the human and legend you were.
Stan the man. That's actually going to be one of our topics tonight. That's taking the place of our random topic.
All right.
So, before we get to that, I did complete Halo 2.
Oh, yes?
Yes. I found it more enjoyable than the first game.
Told you you would.
But I did realize that, one fucking thing made me hate parts of the game just as much as I hated parts of... Oh, and you can play it anytime.
Okay.
Made me hate parts of the first game. And that's the Flood. I hate the fucking Flood. The Flood is the worst. Because you can waste, so much ammo on a Covenant, and it'll kill them. You waste the same amount of ammo on one of those fucking Flood zombies, and they're still up and moving around. It pisses me off.
Yeah, there she is.
Your boy. And I already got the gangster skin for her, as you can see. Because out of her 4 skins, that was probably my favorite. The 4, I think they call it epic or legendary.
Yeah.
So yeah, Survivor Series this Sunday. And, Survivor Series weekend, because TakeOver War Games is Saturday.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I figure if you wanted to, we could go over some predictions or some thoughts.
I guess I don't mind. I'm definitely gonna... I don't feel like Becky's gonna hold... it's not Becky anymore, it's Charlotte.
Yeah, now it's... I actually hope Charlotte beats Rousey.
I don't. I want Charlotte to get beat to the fucking ground.
No, fuck it. I'm tired of Rousey's bad girl, I'm baddest bitch in the planet fucking bullshit. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of seeing it. I want to see her get knocked down a peg. I'm tired of seeing her mow through the rest of the roster like they mean nothing.
But at the same time, I also...
Because it's been obvious that the only reason that they fucking hired Rousey in the first place is because of name recognition. And she's becoming Brock Lesnar to me. She's becoming Brock Lesnar of the women's division. And you and I both know, we're not fans of Brock Lesnar.
No, not at all.
On this channel. No. I'm a fan of Paul Heyman. I'm a Paul Heyman guy. Can't stand his client. Speaking of, Daniel Bryan is not going to be the one fighting Lesnar on Sunday.
Why?
Because he won the WWE title off of AJ. Kind of glad for a couple reasons. The main one being, I did not want to see Lesnar versus AJ 2.
Yeah.
Because, keep in mind, last year it was the same fucking match. Brock Lesnar versus AJ Styles at Survivor Series.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I'm kind of glad that it's now Lesnar versus Bryan.
Maybe Bryan will take it, I doubt it, but...
I don't see Bryan winning, but I feel like he's gonna at least push Lesnar to his limit, or Lesnar's gonna underestimate him.
I'm on fire! I'm on fire!
Yeah, I do like that the bundle of dynamite freaking does fire damage. That's a nice little...
That's definitely one of the coolest things about this, is that they finally added, well, I guess poison damage and the...
Yeah, Widowmaker's got the lasting poison damage, but we really have since Widowmaker...
I mean, you have Zenyatta's negative health, but...
Yeah, but that's part of his character, though, too.
Yeah.
And all that does is make normal attacks do a lot more damage. Oh, and I found that if you don't focus, you can do, like, quick draw shit. Like that. Nice! Double kill, man. I like it. Hell yeah, get that health up. So what else we got? We got the AOP, which was a garbage title change based on the circumstances, versus the bar.
Yeah.
Now, they both have a man in their corner, which is interesting. Only difference is AOP has Drake Maverick. The bar has Big Show.
Big Show all the fucking way.
Yeah, I'm kind of siding with the bar because Big Show is a larger asset than Little Drake Maverick.
Yeah.
Let's see. We have Rollins versus Nakamura.
That's actually a pretty good one.
I think that might steal the show.
I think you're right, if they don't fucking take it away from Nakamura.
Well, I mean,
I'm not saying I would be opposed to Nakamura losing. I'm just saying, like, they have a tendency to draw away from his talent.
Well, the good thing about it is, there's really nothing on the line except brand bragging rights.
Yeah.
Because it's champion versus champion. Oh, it looks like Bob is doing something. As a matter of fact, that's your Bob over there. Yeah, and Bob is actually more complicated than I first thought.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because he actually moves around the map.
Huh.
I did not realize that until I started playing last night.
Nice.
Yeah, he goes to where he finds threats. It's actually nice. He's like a mobile turret.
Oh shit, that was Bob.
Yeah. An enemy Bob, and he just jumped away. And I've noticed the shotgun can do some good damage too.
Yeah, it can.
If you're up close.
I can fucking hit her.
Yeah, when you're up close, you want to just not aim with the rifle.
I wasn't up close there, but...
Well, no, but what I'm saying is, when you're up close, you want to fucking rapid fire that shit. Mm-hmm. Like it's McCree's fucking 6-shooter.
With the hammer.
Pretty much.
I really don't like how it cancels your, the dynamite after you've thrown it, if you die.
I've never noticed that, actually.
Victor!
Nice. Very nice.
I swear, all Ash.
Well, yeah, it's limitless, and it's the first week that she's been out.
True.
Okay, another match for... what's it? Survivor Series. Can't think today. Is the Cruiserweight Championship match.
Yeah?
Buddy Murphy defends against Mustafa Ali. Honestly, I'm undecided because I could care less.
That's my thought. I could care less.
Because neither one of them are really fighting for a specific brand. And that was Yeah, I don't know.
That's the whole point of Survivor Series.
But no, they're all on their own separate brand, doing their own separate little thing, and it's the only championship match of the entire pay-per-view. Which I like that, but at the same time, it's
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to actually look up some of the shows. I guess we should have covered War Games first.
Yeah.
Since that happened Saturday instead of Sunday. But, and hey, what the hell? Put you on the spot. Are you off Saturday or Sunday, sir?
This Saturday or Sunday?
Yeah.
No.
Unfortunate. Like to be up to date and informed when it comes to the Big Four.
Big Four.
Big Four pay-per-views?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that was weird.
That was weird.
Alright. It's weird. They never post the match results for War Games until like the day of. It's weird. Anyways, based on what I remember, the big matches, Kairi Sane getting her rematch against Shayna Baszler.
Yeah.
For the NXT Women's title. Oh, that's going to be a tough one. For the simple fact of, I thought Kairi had it, and then Baszler's buddies got involved.
Again?
No, this is the one where Baszler got the title back.
Oh.
Her stupid friends got involved, and that's why she lost the fucking belt at Evolution.
Oh.
Or should I say that's why Kairi lost the belt?
Well, yeah. So Kairi got it back, is what you're saying?
No,
or?
Kairi's invoked her rematch clause for War Games against Baszler. And from what I've heard, it's best 2 out of 3 falls. Which is good, because I'm hoping that means the definitive winner, last time we're going to see that match for a while. Because it feels like the last few takeovers, that's been the match.
Yeah.
Then we have Gargano versus Aleister Black, because it turned out Gargano was the one that jumped Aleister.
Yeah.
So, and I know you're a huge Aleister Black fan.
Yep.
Honestly, I want to see Aleister win, and...
Why? Oh my god! That is a long damage.
Well, it's fire damage, so yeah. But no, I just want to see Aleister win, and Gargano not to be seen for a while.
No shit. I am sick of Gargano.
Yeah,
although I have
all
a
of
feeling
his whiny shit.
Everybody's sick of him. After fucking that whole Ciampa fucking...
Yeah, the whole situation was terrible.
Fucking... And I got over fucking Ciampa. It was fucking Gargano that was a piece of shit about it.
I think the whole reason I was annoyed by it is that they dragged their stupid-ass personal feud grudge thing into the main event when Aleister was champion, and it just ruined it all for me.
Agreed.
But, and then we also, speaking of the NXT title...
The fuck even happened there?
I think you got blasted from behind.
Yes.
But yeah, speaking of the NXT title, Ciampa defends against the Velveteen Dream. I actually want to see Patrick Starfish win this.
Yeah, me too.
Because I think it's a long time coming. I mean, say what you will, and anybody that's seen our show a few times know that me and Garrett have this silly little running joke about him from a live event we went to last year,
yes.
I do believe?
Actually, at the beginning of this year. I do believe.
No, it was last year because they were gearing up for War Games. Which, how time flies, huh?
No shit.
But, So yeah, I don't know. It's a thing.
Time to change things up.
But no, he's come a long way, and 9 times out of 10, Dream's matches are the best matches of TakeOver.
He is an incredible athlete. His whole gimmick is just weird. Like,
it's weird because it's a homage to Prince, I guess.
But at the same time, like, he does it creepily.
Yeah. But I don't know. He's kind of growing on me with the way he's doing his old shtick.
He's also evolved.
Well, plus, not that he's sticking to it, he's busted his ass. I did find it very funny that at the last NXT TakeOver, he actually had tights that said, "Call me up, Vince." Which, for those of you who do not really understand wrestling lingo, that was basically him stating that he should be on the main roster. And I found that very funny.
No shit.
I'm like, yes, self-promotion. I can get behind this.
If that's what he does, I'm okay with that, because that fits the whole, like, superstar...
Yeah, the self-important, self-entitled ego.
Yeah. Essentially the fucking... I mean... yes, it works for him. Let's just say that, because I could not think of anything else to say.
You couldn't think of the words. Well, hell, Elias lately has been kind of growing on me.
What?
Yes, not for his playing, but because they have turned him into a good guy. Monday on Raw, he came out to, for his match with Bobby Lashley. And before his match, he taunted Lashley with calling child services, claiming that Leo Rush was a child that Lashley had kidnapped. Child that Lashley had kidnapped, forced him to get awful tattoos all over his body, and is forcing him to point at his muscles and his butt.
Oh my god.
That's fucking hilarious.
Leo, I don't know what the fuck is Leo. Like, I don't care for Leo Rush.
He's very annoying.
Yeah.
He's loud and abrasive and annoying, and I think that's the point.
More than likely.
Because, yeah. And then the main event of War Games is the match War Games.
Yeah.
Where you have all 4 members of the Undisputed Era, now that Bobby Fish is back from injury, versus Ricochet, Pete Dunne, and the War Raiders. And I gotta tell you, I'm liking Ricochet's team.
Yeah.
It's a good team.
It's a solid team.
Oh, it's a very solid team. You've got a high flyer in Ricochet, 2 powerhouses in the War Raiders.
The War Raiders just stormed onto the scene and have taken it by storm.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think that's because they, had a big thing going in New Japan and Europe, and everybody likes the whole modern Viking thing.
Well, and, actually, you know that Sarah Logan's, that's her husband, or fiance.
Which one? Ronson, or is it Rowe or Hanson?
Rowe.
Nice. Well, hell, even she's been doing the whole Viking lineage on Raw the past month or so.
And, you know, I follow her on Instagram, and that's all you see is pictures of her and Rowe in Viking, like, they're Louisiana Vikings. Like, they literally have a whole, colony of people who do the Viking
I
shit.
dig it. Vikings are in. Vikings are the 2018 equivalent of pirates.
You're right. And then, 2006 ninjas.
Were ninjas really big in 2006?
Something like that.
I don't know. I feel like 2006 might have been The Walking Dead.
Well, I know it was...
I feel like zombies have been big for a long time, and then because the Pirates movies, pirates were a big thing.
But at the same time, there was a whole big debacle about who's better, pirates or ninjas. And that was, like, I was hardcore ninja because I'm like, pirate, take out a ninja? Yeah, right.
I don't know. I'm kind of pro-pirate in this one.
Really?
Ninjas might have the superior fighting ability, but pirates have gunpowder. And I'm sorry, but if you're fighting an enemy that does not have the invention of gunpowder on their side, they're fucked.
The Chinese invented gunpowder.
But they did not invent ninjas. That was the Japanese, my friend.
That's right.
Yeah, the ninjas started out as poor farmers that were tired of getting their asses kicked by egotistical samurai. That's why a lot of ninja weapons
were plain farm tools.
Yeah, farm tools. Because I think nunchucks were originally designed to grind grain.
Mm-hmm.
Little history lesson for those of you that didn't know that. Shows you how much of a fucking Japanese nerd I am. And I am not ashamed. I'm not ashamed at all. Oh, I did have one issue with Halo besides the flood.
Yeah.
Halo 2. That ending. Finishing this fight.
Ain't no stopping me.
And that's where the fucking game ends.
So you play Halo 3?
Yeah, but still, that's like blue balling me at the point of entry.
That's the point.
Alright, come on, you've got like 2 dead prophets. Only 1 prophet is left standing. Tartarus is dead. The Gravemind is fucking creepy and speaks in rhyme, I noticed late in the game.
Yeah.
And Cortana is apparently stuck with the Gravemind for now. Just based on the ending of Halo 2. But, and yeah, I kind of dug the Arbiter. Kind of helps he was voiced by Keith David, but I digress.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Keith David can make any character amazing.
You're right.
Because he's just got that voice. I mean, Goliath from Gargoyles is really all I need to say.
Yeah.
So yeah. On to... I feel like we keep getting sidetracked from predictions, but...
We definitely do.
But it's a good thing, I think. It's charming.
Charming.
Yes, charming. Oh, let's see. Because I do believe all we really have left to discuss are the classic Survivor Series matches.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And let's see here. Which would you like to start with? The tag team?
Start with the tag teams.
Alright. Hold that thought. Because this... There we go.
Here it comes.
Danny, pay attention to me.
I'm gonna get you for that.
I'm gonna get you for that.
Say hello to Bandito, everybody.
Hello, folks. This is me, Benito. I'm here to show you my fun face. And my dance moves, apparently.
Hey, it's not my fault if Bandito ends up becoming the mascot of the show. Just have.
I think you're the mascot of this show.
How am I the mascot? I'm not cute and fluffy.
You don't have to be cute and fluffy. You can scare children.
Okay, that's just cruel. That is cruel. I don't even think I'm gonna tell you the thing now. I am, but still, you dick. Alright. Now,
Oh, you damn dirty snipey bitch.
now, I don't know how exactly this is gonna work, but The tag team elimination match is 10 versus 10.
Say what?
Yeah, 5 tag teams from Raw versus 5 tag teams from SmackDown.
Okay.
Let's see, for... stupid thing is not showing me where the list is, and it's pissing me off, son of a bitch. Well, fuck it. For Team Raw, captained by Chad Gable and Bobby Roode. I still do not like them as a tag team. I'm just saying that now.
Yeah.
The only tag team I will ever accept Bobby Roode in is Beer Money. Bobby Roode and James Storm. I dare say that's one of the few things TNA actually got right.
Yeah.
And that's a phrase you don't hear me say often. TNA got something right.
That was not
Also on Team Raw, we have the B team of Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel. The Lucha House Party, 2 members from that faction. So that's a combination of Kalisto, Grand Metalik, and Lince Dorado. Hard to know which 2 is going to be on that.
I hope it's Grand Metalik. Grand Metalik is actually by far one of my favorite new lucha wrestlers.
Yeah, you like luchadors, like, a lot. It's weird. Also on that team is the Ascension, Connor and Victor, and the Revival, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder.
I don't like either one of them.
Yeah, no, neither do I. Granted, it doesn't help that their debut with the main roster was kind of garbage.
Yeah.
I mean, they debut, one of them gets injured. So the other one has to essentially sit in the back while the other one's healing. And then,
although Scott Dawson and his fucking mutton chops give me nightmares.
Is it because he's bald and has mutton chops?
Yes. You shouldn't be bald and have mutton chops. Unless you're like a 15th century bartender. Like selling ale. Like, that's the only thing I will accept.
Fair enough. But yeah, the Revival is, like I said, one of them got injured shortly after they first debuted on the main roster. And then when they came back, they had a few matches and the other one got injured. So they've not had a very good showing since debuting on the main roster.
Yeah.
But on the SmackDown team,
they are getting on my nerves.
you have the team. The team is captained by the Usos. Already we're off to a better start.
Yeah.
Because I think the Usos are better team captains.
Absolutely better team captains.
Gable and Bobby. Considering that team was essentially thrown together because they apparently had nothing else for either man. The rest of the lineup is 2 members of the New Day, which that's Big E, Kofi Kingston, and Xavier Woods, for those who don't know. 2 members of the group Sanity, and that's Killian Dane, Alexander Wolf, and Eric Young.
I hope it's Wolf and Killian.
That was not our plan.
I don't know, I'd actually prefer Young and Killian.
Although, Killian is a big boy, but he is a fucking fantastic wrestler.
Yeah, he's a beast.
He is. That's one man that I wouldn't want to...
Honestly, I'm kind of curious to see whether or not him and Nikki Cross are dating.
Killian?
Yeah.
Attaboy.
Well, the reason I'm saying that is because when they were in NXT, especially when he joined the group,
yeah,
she was hugging on him a lot. So I don't know if they're actually dating or I'm making something out of nothing, but hey,
well,
if they are dating, I support it.
Right? If they are dating, good for you, Killian Dane.
Get that Scottish-Irish connection going. And then, ouch. Kind of shot yourself in the foot there.
Yeah, I did.
And then also for Team SmackDown, we have the Colognes, Epico and Primo, which I know it's mean to say, but I'm surprised they're still under contract with the company.
Yeah.
And
I honestly didn't even know they still wrestled because I don't watch regular.
Well, see, one of the Colognes was injured like a long-ass time ago, so they haven't really been seen much. But apparently he's been cleared for months now, and I'm just now noticing him regularly. And the last team member for the SmackDown side is Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. The man with the hot Asian wife.
Solid.
Yeah.
That team's gonna fucking take it.
You know what interests me?
I'm gonna get you for that.
Heath Slater and Rhino is not part of the Raw team. That bothers the hell out of me because at least they've been tag team champions before.
Yeah, why would they put Primo and Epico together?
Well, no. The Raw team, I'm saying they should have replaced Bobby and Gable.
Oh, I was talking SmackDown, I guess.
Well, that was my fault because I did talk about the Team Blue and then I went back to Team Red.
Yeah.
So, here's something fun we can do. No, you've already said Team SmackDown is going to win for this one.
Yeah.
Who would you say is the strongest and weakest links for both teams?
I want to say probably the captains are the weakest link for
Raw, I would say Gable and Rude are probably the weakest team.
Yeah.
And the strongest team... damn, that is tough. I'd say the strongest team is probably Lucha House Party.
Yeah. They got a little bit more solidarity than any of the other ones.
Well, and not only
they took
that...
fucking 205 Live by... Or, didn't they start out at 205?
Yes.
Yeah. They took 205 by storm.
Yeah, they've only been on Raw, like, a Raw tag team for a couple of weeks now.
Yeah.
Which kind of surprised me, because I didn't think there were... Then again, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
I noticed you kind of trailed off.
I don't know, just looking at the differences between Team Raw and Team SmackDown, Team Raw sucks!
They do. There is no good tag team
There's
setup.
no tag teams on Raw that are worth a damn. I think the closest thing to a team that's worth a damn, outside of the Lucha House Party, is the B Team.
You're right, and that's pretty... I mean, I know you like the B Team, but
I never said I liked the B Team.
They were getting better, let's say that.
I believe my phrasing was, I've always wanted Bo Dallas to do better than he has.
Yeah.
Accomplish more than he has. Because he's one of the NXT talents that accomplished shit on the in NXT.
Yeah.
And then accomplished next to nothing once coming to the main roster. Samoa Joe is still in that category.
Yeah.
Because he was like a 2-time NXT champion. First ever 2-time NXT champion.
That's one of those things. I don't like Samoa Joe. I didn't care for him in NXT.
Yeah, no.
I really don't like him at all in the main roster.
I don't like him either, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of that is the fault of Vince, who never fucking watches NXT.
Mm-hmm. And he openly admitted it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a way to show confidence in your company. Admit to not watching literally the best part of the fucking show. Of your company.
Well, 205 Live is doing pretty good too.
Yeah, because Hunter's running it.
Yeah.
SmackDown... You want to know why SmackDown does better than Raw, even when they have a crappy show? It's because Hunter is in charge of SmackDown. I'm sorry, but Raw sucks anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, strongest link for Team SmackDown and the weakest link.
Well, the strongest link would... Yeah, that's a toss-up between the Usos and the New Day.
I would say Usos are the strong link. Weak link, I would have to give to the Colognes.
Yeah. Since they've been out of practice as a team.
Well, not only that, but I'm sorry. The Colognes are not the member of that family I want to see in WWE. I want to see Carlito come back. That is the only Cologne I still have any affection for.
Yeah.
And it's sad, but it's true. Alright. And I think you're right. SmackDown is going to dominate Team Raw just because of the difference in quality between the two brands' tag teams. I mean, SmackDown just has a much better tag team division. Pure and simple. So now which one you want to go with? The women or the men?
Let's go with the women.
Alrighty then. Alright, so this one, for Team Raw, we have, and it's captained by Alexa Bliss, who's technically injured at the moment.
Time to change things up.
But Team Raw consists of Natalya, Tamina, that fat Samoan sow Nia Jax that keeps injuring everybody. I can't help it. She injured Selena Vega at Evolution. She injured Becky Lynch on Raw. Kinda in a bad mood about that. Because she's essentially injured two women in as many weeks. That's not great.
No, it's not.
Mickie James and Ruby Riott of the Riott Squad.
I'm gonna get you for that.
Going up against Asuka, Carmella, Naomi, Sonya Deville, and a fifth team member not yet announced. Now, and based on what they have on SmackDown, the only other options for who the hell the fifth member of Team SmackDown could possibly be, you have one of the Iconics, Mandy Rose, or Lana. Or Nikki Cross if they did call her up to the main roster and her match with Becky Lynch was like her debut on SmackDown.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that's what it was.
That'd be cool.
Because I don't like the idea of her versus Becky was just a one-off and then she's back to NXT. That would bother me.
Yeah.
Because she came out to sanity fanfare and everything. So, okay. Which team do you think gonna take it? Honestly, I feel like the SmackDown Women's team's got a good thing going.
Yeah.
If nothing else, because no one knows who that fifth person is.
You're right. I definitely want to say it's gonna be SmackDown.
I think strongest link is Asuka.
Yeah.
And so far, weakest link, Naomi. It's a toss-up between Naomi and Carmella, but because Naomi annoys me way more than Carmella at the moment.
And what the
it's Naomi.
fuck is up with her entrance gear? Like, the fucking chaps?
Yeah, the chaps is weird. Naomi's just weird in general with the whole neon thing.
Yeah, and that's a little beyond what I had even
Plus,
wanted to see.
like I said, that fifth person remaining a mystery, that's a bit of a game changer. Team Raw, I'd say the strongest member of the team. I hate to say it because I already discussed my distaste for how she injures people, but strongest link is Nia Jax.
I want to probably
It is what it
say
is.
the weakest would have to be...
Weakest, I would say Natalya.
That's what I was going to say.
And I say that for the...
She doesn't play well with others.
Well, it's not so much that. When it comes to these matches, there's a lot more infighting than in the tag team one. I mean, we just had the horrible storyline where Ruby Riott broke Jim the Anvil Neidhart's sunglasses. Oh, the humanity. Even though Natalya already had a match to honor her father, and she still has his jacket, so why the hell should we care if Ruby broke a fucking piece of sunglasses? Or a pair of sunglasses that could have easily been replaced for like $5. I'm sorry, but I'm a realist with this shit. The jacket is far more valuable, so why the hell cry like a little bitch about a pair of sunglasses?
Because they were her daddy's.
I don't know. I feel like doing something to honor the man when he first died, that was different. That was acceptable. Because I've seen people do that before. But dragging it up months later for the purposes of a storyline or something? Because I'm not even sure what the hell that was.
Don't ask me, because I don't know.
It was garbage. That's what it was. Pure garbage. Oh. But yeah, and then finally we have the men's traditional Survivor Series match.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Okay, we have Team Raw, captained by Baron Corbin, who's not even going to be in the match, but...
So fucking stupid. Did he do that himself?
Yeah. He's stating that because of his managerial duties, he cannot compete in the match, but he's going to be team captain.
So fucking stupid.
It is. But on Team Raw, you have Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, Finn Balor, and Bobby Lashley. Chances are, Lio Rush is going to be out there too.
Yeah.
For Team SmackDown, captained by The Miz, you have The Miz, who's actually competing. Surprise, surprise. Shane McMahon.
I'm surprised Omac isn't team captain.
Well, after Miz was named captain, he picked Shane to be one of his teammates.
Oh.
So I guess that's how it works out. Honestly, I don't care about that part of it so much.
Yeah.
But there's also Jeff Hardy, who is replacing Bryan now that he's the WWE champion.
Yeah.
Who actually had a heel turn on SmackDown. Because he hit AJ in the balls for hitting his running knee to win the title. I kind of enjoy that. Because I'm tired of seeing good guy Daniel Bryan, yes, 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 all that bullshit.
Yeah.
I'd much rather see bad guy Daniel Bryan. But back to the task at hand. Team SmackDown, as I said, Miz, Shane McMahon, Jeff Hardy, Rey Mysterio, and Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe, weakest link.
No, Shane is the weakest link in my opinion.
Well, because of the risks he takes, but...
Not only that, but in any tag team match that Shane's been in, he's always the weakest link. And the reason for that, he's not full-time talent. He's never been full-time talent. If I had to pick a weak link that wasn't Shane, it would probably be The Miz.
I feel like the reason I'm picking him as the weakest link
is because you don't like Joe.
Yeah.
I would actually dare to say Joe is their strongest link.
Say what?
Yeah. Because Joe has that ruthless aggression about him that could actually help his team win. And dare I say it, the only man, like the only one that really comes close to being on Joe's level as an equal, maybe Rey Mysterio in terms of strongest link. Because Rey has been on a roll since returning.
Yeah, but I also don't feel like Samoa Joe is even close to the skill level of Hardy or Mysterio.
No, but you gotta keep in mind, Joe beat Hardy to get onto the team in the first place. So Hardy's not even in the question, as far as I'm concerned.
I just can't see it. Like, I hate Samoa Joe so much.
Yeah, you hate Samoa Joe, and that's clouding your judgment. See, I think about it logically. I don't put emotion into it, at least not when this stuff is concerned. Because I like picking out the strongest and the weakest links. For the Raw team, strongest link, obviously Braun Strowman.
Weakest link, Lashley.
No.
Either Lashley or
no, because
fucking...
Lashley has Leo Rush.
Well, that could also be an issue. That's what I was thinking. But Ziggler's probably the...
I would think Leo would be a good distraction, if nothing else. I'd say weakest link is either Ziggler or Balor.
Why Balor?
Because Ziggler, Lashley, and McIntyre all have beef with Finn.
That, and on top of that, fucking McIntyre and Ziggler are good together. On top of that, Strowman's good with those two.
Yeah. Well, Strowman, the reason I say he's the strongest link...
He's the biggest fucking dude!
He's the biggest dude, and the only way I see him getting eliminated is everybody on the SmackDown side hits him with one of their finishers before he gets pinned, or he gets disqualified and or counted out. That's the only way I see him.
to really enjoy DQs or...
Well, the way I would see him getting disqualified, somebody brings a chair into the ring, the referee doesn't see Strowman get hit with the chair, but then he grabs the chair that beats the hell out of everybody on the SmackDown team.
Yeah, that'd be the fucking way it would happen.
Yeah. But no, I actually see Team Raw winning this.
You're right. As much as I want to see Team SmackDown take it, Raw's definitely got a more a team that meshes better together.
I wouldn't so much say that, but I feel like it's a lot more unified.
Yeah, they mesh better because 4 out of the 5.
Well, technically, on both teams, you've got 2 good guys and 3 bad guys. Because I think they're trying to make Shane McMahon a bad guy. I won't swear to that because other than subbing for Miz to become best in the world, I really haven't seen anything bad guy-esque. But I don't know.
I just want to see. I enjoy watching Shane wrestle. I really do.
I like it better now than I used to, just because since he's come back to WWE, he's learned like MMA training and shit. Mm-hmm. So he's got a better in-ring game. He still does the super crazy shit, but that's kind of par for the course when you're a McMahon.
Right.
You do something that's trademark you. Plus, I also kind of feel like if Team Raw does not win, then we will not get the rematch between Lesnar and Strowman, where Strowman can finally get the belt off that bastard.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if Team Raw loses, Stephanie is going to cheat Strowman out of his much-deserved rematch.
Yeah.
Because it would not be the first time.
No, it wouldn't.
Okay, so that concludes predictions. Thank God.
No shit.
That took way too fucking long because we kept getting sidetracked, and I don't know, good discussion is good at times, but not when we're on the time schedule. Shall we get to the random topic that's Stan Lee based now, or
why don't we say
the third topic? Alright. The third topic is all the crazy new shit that's been advertised and promoted and that's come out just in the past few weeks.
Like
Ash, for example.
Oh, yeah.
Because technically, that's one thing we were going to talk about last weekend we never got around to because you weren't here. that League of Legends music video, which was K-poppy.
Yeah.
And apparently now people are shipping Akali with Evelyn because they apparently have that kind of free time.
Alrighty then.
Well, I actually saw a meme where somebody said when they go up to a lesbian couple, they ask, okay, who's the one with the spray paint and who's the one with the glasses?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's weird.
That was not
We saw a trailer for a live-action Pokemon movie come out
Which,
this week.
surprisingly enough, was actually pretty good.
I don't know if I'm excited or fucking terrified.
I really would have been more happy if Danny DeVito was the voice of Pikachu, like they had originally said.
I feel like it fits being Ryan Reynolds, because...
Oh, it definitely does. I'm not going to complain about that, but...
And I think it's solely because of his work as Deadpool.
Uh-huh. Pikachu is very Deadpool-esque in that trailer.
Plus, I don't know what it is. Ryan Reynolds is just like...
Everywhere now?
Well, he's been everywhere for like a while. But Green Lantern, for example, kind of made it to where people didn't want to see him in shit nearly as much. And now he's back at everyone's good graces. Which... Hey, good for him, I guess, but...
Right.
Like I said, not sure if I'm excited or horrified or terrified, whichever I said.
Well, with this Detective Pikachu movie, it shows they can actually do live-action Pokemon.
It's true! And that part of it excites my childhood.
Right.
Because... I grew up on first gen. That's pretty much all I know because I kind of got tired of it shortly after they introduced second gen Pokemon.
I hope you realize that's in the Sinnoh region, which is 4th gen.
No, I'm saying first gen is like the original 151,
Yeah,
152.
I know, but I'm saying the movie takes place in the Sinnoh region, which is the 4th generation of Pokemon.
Okay, well, I don't know that, god damn it. All I know is it's live-action Pokemon. That's something I would have loved as a child, but now I'm not so sure about, you uppity bastard. Correcting me and shit.
Oh, you'll like it.
I don't know, I feel like if I ever got back into Pokemon, I would essentially have to start from the beginning and then just work my way.
To be honest, with the games now, you're able to get all the Pokemon in them, so you don't have to worry about playing the original ones to understand it.
No, it's more a matter of personal pride. Like, because I think I completed the original one, but I won't swear to it.
Well, unless you had somebody to trade with, you didn't complete it.
Well, see, I owned, like, blue and red.
But did you trade with yourself?
Yes.
Okay, then you probably did.
And I had yellow.
If you caught all the Pokemon, yeah.
Well, see, the only reason I think I remember beating it is because I actually had Mewtwo. And
Well,
I actually used Mewtwo in Pokemon Coliseum.
Yeah.
Fun N64 game.
I fucking love Pokemon Coliseum, and I really wish, or Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, that's what it was called.
Fucking Pokemon Stadium, by far, was one of the best things that Nintendo ever did. And if you are listening, Nintendo, please do it again with the Switch.
Yeah, or, well, hell, I guess Switch can't make it backwards compatible. Then again, I wouldn't put too much faith in Nintendo doing anything logical. I mean, I'm already not interested in the Smash Brothers Ultimate anymore.
Why?
They added Petey Piranha as a playable character.
And?
That doesn't seem fucked up to you.
No. Look at who they fucking added. They added Pac-Man.
That's more reasonable than Petey goddamn Piranha. A character, might I add, that really only shows up in the fucking Mario Golf game. I mean, I'm no expert on a lot of things, but I know Mario, and Petey Piranha was not a fucking mainstay character.
But then again, look at a lot of the fucking characters on that game. There's a lot of non-mainstay characters on that game. Because they fucking ran out of ideas on who to put in, and they refused to put in Waluigi for some reason. I don't quite understand, but...
Well, see, that's the problem. They're not listening to fans. Fans give them ideas, they just don't want to hear them.
Well, unless they have them for DLC, but...
I don't know. They might, but... Oh, I swear, if they actually do have Waluigi for DLC, I'm pretty sure the internet will lose its goddamn mind.
Oh, no shit.
Like, they'll have that gif of that one Asian man that's crying waterfalls of tears.
Yeah.
I realized the camera couldn't see that, but I had to fucking do it.
Yeah.
Just cause. So yeah. Any other crazy things, or was Detective Pikachu like the... Oh, I guess they're making another Toy Story 4.
They
whatever.
should not do that. I hated Toy Story 3.
I actually liked it. I like all of the Toy Story movies.
I really wish they would have stopped after 2.
Well, I liked it for, if nothing else, it was like a progression. Like, from Andy as a kid to him going to college.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. And I'll be honest, considering I kind of grew up with the series,
I'm sorry. Was I getting too rough with that?
Yeah, scratched too hard, damn it. But no, since yeah, like I was saying, since I was around Andy's age when the first movie came out, that's why all 3 movies kind of like complete my life. Not really, but I mean, that's basically why I like all 3 movies. I don't go along with the whole internment camp bullshit that they talk about with the 3rd movie, but...
That fucking...
that fucking Nazi internment camp fucking myth and rumor that people put around.
Yeah, I know.
It's so stupid.
It's a fucking kids movie. What the fuck do you think?
Yeah, stop making more out of something than it is. Oh, there was actually one other movie I'm actually excited for, and they finally put a release date out for it.
Yeah.
Fighting with the Family. I'm excited to see this movie for a couple reasons. One, it has Nick Frost and The Rock. And another thing, it's based on Paige's life. Yeah. I'm gonna have to show you the trailer before you go home tonight.
Yeah, because I have not heard about that.
Yeah, well, see, Paige actually posted the trailer on her Twitter feed. And it finally has, like, a release date for February of next year. Yeah. So I'm really excited for it, and with Nick Frost playing as her dad, I'm kinda... Yes, because I love Nick Frost and, like, everything he's in. Especially when I saw that he was Baj in fucking Into the Badlands. He's, like, my favorite character on that show. I think the only character I like more is maybe Sonny.
Yeah.
Because he's the main character and he's fucking badass. Plus that, obsidian steel sword that he has.
Yeah.
It's fucking sexy. And you have no idea what I'm talking about.
Talking about Sonny?
Sonny's sword.
Oh, okay.
The one that
yeah,
he has
no,
in
I know
season
what
2.
you're talking about.
A little something.
Yeah, that curved blade with the rings in it. Oh, it's a good sword. Anyways, on to the random topic.
After he puts his boner away for the sword.
Yes. Well, I just noticed the time, and I figured this would probably be your last game. Or unless you want to keep playing until you get a loot box. Because I think you're 1 or 2 wins
I
away.
think I'm 1 win away.
Yeah. Okay, random topic. Basically to honor Stan Lee,
Not letting that stay.
name some of your, like, favorite Stan Lee cameos.
I absolutely loved the one in Guardians of the Galaxy 2 where he was talking about all the stuff that he'd seen.
And he's like, hey, where's my ride home? Yeah, that's a good one.
And then Thor Ragnarok was a really, really good one where he's the barber in the Grandmaster's court. And he's like, stay still, Sonny. My hands aren't as steady as they used to be.
Oh, yeah, I remember that now, yeah. No, my favorite one, I mean, I've liked quite a few of them, but I think...
I like every one of his cameos, to be honest.
Oh, hell yeah. Now, I don't know if anybody else does this, but Garrett can confirm this, because I've done it in the theater when he's sitting right next to me. We see Stan Lee on the fucking screen, and I'm like, Stan Lee cameo!
It's true, he does do that.
I'm that fucking guy. I'm so jazzed for a fucking cameo.
You will die! Damn it.
She did not die.
She did not die. Oh, yeah, she did.
Haha. I would say my favorite Stan Lee cameo, Amazing Spider-Man 1.
I'm gonna get you.
When they're doing the fucking Spider-Man lizard fight,
Fuck yeah, and he's in there. And just...
and he doesn't hear a fucking thing. He's just gleaning. That was great. Oh.
And then there was another one, I think it was in the Hulk, where him and Lou Ferrigno come out of the...
Yes!
Yeah, come
Yes.
out of the...
Because they're acting as their security guards.
He's like, they gotta up the security.
Yep. I actually like one that was just in a fucking trailer. That wasn't even in the movie that it was for. The Deadpool 2 trailer.
Yes.
Where it's like, nice pants. Shut it, Stan Lee!
Yes.
That's no way to speak to your creator, but yes, I love it.
Technically, Rob Liefeld was his creator, but...
Yeah, but I mean, we also had Stan Lee as a freaking DJ, which was amusing.
And then fucking Stan Lee was saying that he wished he could have stayed longer for that shot. Because it was in an actual strip club.
Yes. Oh, Stanley was great. Say what you will about the man, but he was fucking glorious. And it is sad to see him go. I realize everybody's got to die sometime. But to me, Stanley is one of those guys where you feel like they're going to live forever. Just because they're around so damn long.
Right.
I dare say he was the Hugh Hefner of comic books.
I'd say he was... I didn't like Hugh Hefner.
I'm just saying, Hugh Hefner, the creator of Playboy, was around for fucking ever.
All that sex he had kept him young.
Oh. I don't know, but... I mean, hell, had a long life, lived to his 90s, just like Stan Lee. So, couldn't have been all bad. See, another cameo I liked was Big Hero 6.
I forgot about that
Post-credits one. Because they did not have... They only had him in, like, a portrait in the film itself. The family portrait with Fred and Stan Lee. And you don't actually see Stan Lee until a post-credit scene after everything. Because they're apparently coming home from vacation or whatnot.
Time to show you the family business, son.
Oh. It's just gonna hurt me that there's not gonna be another cameo. I think that's what bothers me the most. Because I feel like a Marvel movie without a Stan Lee cameo...
Is it a Marvel movie?
No, it just leaves a bit of a hole. It's like, you know, this would have been better with a Stan Lee cameo.
You're right. That's what everybody's like, for the first year, that's what everybody's gonna say.
Yeah, that's probably what it's gonna be. Or, because, God, there are just so many. Like, Fantastic Four 2. The Silver Surfer one.
Yeah.
Where he wants to attend the wedding as himself.
Stan Lee. I'm on the list, I'm sure of it.
Yeah, sure you are, pal.
But I'm Stan Lee.
Or like, what was it, Iron Man 1 or 2, where
he called him Half, yeah.
Yes! The Hugh Hefner thing, see?
Hey, good looking out, Half. What?
Or, the crappy Hulk movie.
Yeah. What the hell?
Apparently the game is glitching out severely.
The game just killed me.
That's fucking weird. Well, you got to see it here first, folks. Weird fucking glitches during a live stream. Fucking weird.
That was super weird. Like, I was tilting the control stick forward, and it didn't even fucking do anything.
It's fucking weird. So how do you like playing as Ash?
I do like her a lot, actually.
Because I figured we should actually touch on that at some point.
Right.
But yeah, it's been a sad week in terms of the whole Stan Lee thing. Pretty sure this is going to be a dark day for quite some time. Good God, man.
Yes, excuse me.
Oh,
dear Christ.
I'm gonna get you.
I'm going to stinky you up, boy.
Well, I already figured out that I'm going to have to add that new Netflix She-Ra thing to my list to watch.
She-Ra?
Yeah, Netflix
He-Man
did like an
thing?
animated She-Ra cartoon.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, the reason I'm going to end up having to watch it is because a lot of people have likened it to the original Teen Titans cartoon.
Oh.
Yeah, and you know me. I hear somebody compare that to the original Teen Titans cartoon. I gotta watch it. So.
Haha, bitch, die!
Not bad. Not bad. So I think next week we'll finally get to go back to your God of War gameplay. Maybe. I always feel like something's gonna get in the way of it now. Because that's just the way it's been going lately.
Right. Hey, Diva. Bye, Diva.
Decent strategy, did not pan out.
Nah.
I do think that if the only thing I can think of that would stop us from doing your God of War 3 gameplay next week is if new DLC characters come out for 2K19. Because I do believe the pack that we would get will feature Bobby Lashley, the War Raiders, EC3, and Leo Rush.
Fancy.
Yes, indeed.
Was this here before? I don't remember this place being here.
I think it might have been. Because I don't... I feel like we don't always explore, like, the entire area.
No, especially in...
Because we focus
aspect.
on... Yeah, it's all about focusing on the point and such. Burn, Bob, burn!
Yeah, no shit.
Did not work.
No, it didn't.
So you think they're actually going to make Bob a full-fledged character, or...
I honestly don't think they will.
I don't think they will either, because based on Ash's lore, Bob's been with her since...
She was a kid.
Yeah, because he's essentially her robot butler. So the idea of Bob becoming his own character is kind of absurd to me, if I'm being honest.
Just a bit.
But then again, never say never, I guess. I still can't fathom it, but... Bob! You're still alive, even though technically she's not!
Yeah.
Which is a nice little perk. Your ultimate did not get ruined just because you kicked the bucket.
Well, I eliminated somebody.
Yay! And checkpoint reached. Don't you just hate it when your teammates drop the ball?
Yeah.
Then again, I guess you technically dropped the ball too, because you died about as much as they do. Oh, shit. Oof, that burn damage.
Yeah.
That's
I have a
nasty.
feeling that's something they're gonna have to fix. Is because it does a lot of damage. I mean, I'm not complaining so much for myself as I am for, like, it does a lot of damage, but it's also one of those things that can throw off a whole, like, balance.
Kind of makes shit one-sided.
Yeah.
No, I get that.
I have a feeling they're going to nerf her hardcore.
Ugh. I don't know, I was not a fan of the last nerfing job they did on a character.
Yeah?
Yeah, because they nerfed Torbjorn, damn it! I was not happy! Because you know me, Torbjorn is one of my... This is like in my top 3. Very useful when it comes to capture the cock.
You're right.
And for those of you who do not know, the whole reason we call capture the flag, capture the cock, is because the first time Blizzard introduced it was for the Year of the Rooster for the Chinese New Year event.
Yep. So we called it Capture the Cock.
Because sometimes our brains act like we're 12.
We are 12. What are you kidding?
Fuck you, I'm gonna be 29 next month. It's sad.
Old man.
Yes! Old man is the state of mind, and god damn it, I'm 76, like, get off my front lawn. You're crushing my grass. My non-existent grass.
Yeah.
Mainly because vans and other vehicles keep getting driven over my grass. But that's not the point. Well, they keep saying they want to turn that part of the yard into a freaking second driveway, but...
Well, it might as well be.
It might as well be, because even when my grandparents were alive, they used the ditch all the time.
Yeah.
Because of how close it was to being like an actual drive. I honestly would not mind that.
Oh yeah, we gotta stop it. We gotta stop it. We gotta stop it. Contest that shit. Contest that shit. Contest that shit.
Let's not screw the pooch, boys and girls. No one wants a screwed pooch. Good! Nice! Solid! Nice shotgun blast.
Stay. Oh my god.
I feel like the pooch is getting screwed.
Pooch is screwed. Hardcore here.
Nope, nope, look at it.
Time to change things up.
Go, Diva, go! Go, Diva, go! Go, Diva, go!
Go, ninja, go!
Yeah!
Haha, loot box.
Glorious loot box!
Aha! And I do like my character pose.
Play of the game.
Déjà là?
Del Shalach. I did that! Pretty sure that was me.
I feel like you and DJ Lack were like working in tandem.
But it said 100%. It was that kill. I'm pretty sure I did that unless they did that too.
I think you guys both hit him with a combined shotgun blast. That's my only guess. Alright. Let's back her on out.
Leave the game and open the loot box, please. I want to see what's inside of it.
Easy there, soldier. Oh, by the way, issue 70. Finally got it done. Finally wrote it. Alright, we got 1 voice line, 2 sprays, and a victory pose.
Nice.
Interesting.
Interesting, yeah.
Not bad, but I'll stick with relaxing. Because it's the only one that has both of them.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I want them both to be there. It's like a thing.
I see.
Do you need me to repeat myself? I run this show.
I like the one I have.
Flippy.
I like the one I have. And there we go. Getaway. Yes. And back to back. Mm.
Honestly, I kind of like Getaway.
Yeah. Yeah, for some reason I like sticking with the wanted poster.
Right.
Sure, wanted poster. Alright. Alright, so this has been fun. Final thoughts on Ash.
I think she could possibly be a main. She does great damage. She's really versatile. And then the burn damage is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And then Bob I have a feeling they're going to kind of tweak him later on to where you have to either control him or he doesn't chase after. He just kind of a shield set thing almost.
Well, see, and I do believe you and I discussed this, not during a live stream, but I do believe what I assumed Bob to be was like a combination of Junkrat's Riptire and Torbjorn's turret, where you shoot Bob off, he goes a few meters, and then just stays mobile, and then just shoots whatever the hell comes into his area of effect or whatnot.
Yeah.
Until he gets taken out.
But then again, he has got a massive fucking health bar.
Well, that's why you do like the cooldown type of thing.
Yeah.
Other than that, I like it. I kind of figured I was gonna like the character because she's voiced by Jennifer Hale, and I think that is now like the biggest name attached to this game, other than Matt Mercer. It's definitely the biggest female voice so far.
Yeah.
Because I could not tell you who the other voice actresses are, but I know Jennifer Hale. Because she's been in the Mass Effect franchise and a few other things.
Yeah.
But Mass Effect is mainly what I know her from. That being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. If you have any input on on what you'd like to see in the future, or your thoughts on
anything we discussed.
pretty much, yeah. Leave a comment in the doobly-doo down below. And also, in the other doobly-doo, known as the description, I've left a link to the Patreon for the Land of Insanity series. As I commented briefly, like 5 minutes ago, finally wrote issue 70.
It was great.
I'm actually starting on issue 71. But I'm taking my time because I think I've written, what, about 4 years worth of comics at this point?
Yeah.
And I'm just looking for a proper artist.
That is correct.
So, until next time, until next week, for Garrett, for myself, for the Fluffy Bandito.
Yeah, Danny, I'm licking my butt right now. Just don't bother me.
That is horrible. Hope to see you guys all next time. Land of Insanity. All that good shit.
Later.
No deal.